The little girl was crying in front of her mother's grave because she missed her deeply. Suddenly, she discovered that a tiny seed was buried beneath the soil under her feet. A beautiful blue flower bloomed from it. The little girl curiously reached out to touch it, but in the very next moment, something happened that she could never have imagined. The flower suddenly wrapped itself around her and pulled her deep into the ground. Darkness covered her eyes. The little girl became terrified and suddenly bumped into something. When she looked up, she saw small black creatures playing a beautiful piece of music. Before she could understand what was happening, several lanterns lit up on the other side. It looked like they were all welcoming her. The black creatures picked up the blue flower lying on the ground and used it as a decoration. Then suddenly, they grabbed the little girl's hand and took her to a grand feast. The girl wanted to run away in fear, but the creatures tried to tell her not to be afraid. Just then, one of them pulled out a sharp knife. The little girl became frightened, but the next second, she saw that the creature was using the knife to cut a honey melon and turn it into a beautiful flower. The sight was truly amazing. Even so, the girl still tried to escape, but the creatures stopped her again and did not let her leave. After that, they placed all kinds of delicious dishes in front of her. The girl was completely surprised. Then suddenly, they took her to go ice skating. She was about to fall, but she quickly grabbed a balloon and saved herself. However, the balloon suddenly burst. The girl started falling again. After many ups and downs, she fell straight into the arms of those same black creatures. They gently placed her back on the ground. Then one of the creatures covered its eyes with a blindfold. It started performing a wooden horse game to make the girl happy. Seeing this, the little girl burst into laughter. She copied the creature and slammed the wooden horse onto the ground. Finally, all her fear disappeared. Now she happily started playing with those creatures. With their help, she created a cute hairstyle. Then she wore her favorite blue fairy-like dress. After that, she arrived at a grand dance party with the creatures. But suddenly, the black creature transformed into a beautiful woman. The little girl was shocked to see this, because it was none other than her own mother. Tears of happiness filled the girl's eyes. She ran forward and hugged her mother tightly. At last, she had found her beloved mother again. The girl started crying, but her mother lovingly comforted her. Then she placed the same blue flower on the girl's head. The mother and daughter hugged each other tightly. But the very next moment, the entire world around them disappeared. The little girl found herself back in the graveyard. Seeing this, she became sad. Then she noticed the same blue flower on her head. She realized that everything she had just experienced was not just a dream. Knowing this, the little girl became extremely happy. She understood that her mother had never truly left her. She was always with her in another form, silently protecting her, and she could never leave her daughter alone.